Greetings from Mostar. This old town is absolutely amazing. We have moved now to Herzegovina, and this old city was founded in the 1400s. That bridge behind me is probably the most famous site here, and so it's called Stari Most in their language. And it was destroyed in the war, unfortunately, but as you can see, they've done a great job of rebuilding it. I think it was finished in 2004. So we're up early, the light's beautiful here, and we're just going to enjoy the city now that we're finally here.
Guys, we're walking the streets of Mostar first thing in the morning before all the tourists get up and about.
The best time to be on these streets, so especially the light is coming through nicely. You can get on the bridge and not have 100 other people with you, so it's a great time to be out in this town. I am so excited. We have finally found breakfast in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and it has not been for lack of trying. We've been trying to find breakfast the whole time, and basically they eat really heavy breakfast if they eat it at all. For the most part, you see coffee, maybe juice, ice cream, baklava, those types of things are available. And then, you know, like the kofta type things, they have that for breakfast as well. But we found breakfast and we have such a spread. 3 kinds of eggs, meat, 3 kinds of cheese, fruit, vegetables, we've got it all. And it's after 10 o'clock now, so I'm starving.
Hello everyone! We're out and about in 40-degree heat. Why? Because we're crazy and we don't have much time in Mostar. That's the real reason. So we're making the most of it. We're exploring some of the derelict buildings that have been that were damaged during the war in the 90s, and we'll take you to look at some of them. So this building on the right of us used to be a department store. That's what's left of it. Looks like it was quite spectacular in its day. But now it's just gone to ruin. Let's have a closer look. Okay, so just a little update too. I had my last PCR test today, negative again, so I don't know how they're coming through negative all the time, but luckily they are. So I should be 14 days vaccinated by the time I need to go to the last country on this trip. So next stop is Montenegro, and I'm negative for Montenegro, so woo!
And of course for Albania you don't need a PCR test, so it's actually for Turkey. Would have been the last one, but she'll be fully vaccinated then.
I'll be 14 days.
Yeah, she'll be 14 days.
You can see the pot marks on the building here. Looks like a decent size missile hit there. Bit of shrapnel damage. So there's quite a bit of this around the place.
So I was just trying to do a little bit of research about the department store back there that we were just looking at, and it even made it to TripAdvisor. People say it was really beautiful in its heyday, but of course right now it's just a shell with a lot of graffiti on it as well.
This building here too has some Evidence of shelling. Something or other grim. My pronunciation of Slavic words is not very good, so this building also has quite a lot of pop marks and some graffiti to Tito. Tito, the Wild Boys. Abandoned now. Okay, we've just come across this pedestrian street and we're having a little look around. Local mosque. Be careful not to be run down by a crazy local driver, both left and right. Turkish embassy up there by the looks of it. Genocide, yeah, genocide museum. Locked. That's okay. After seeing the awful museums in Cambodia, I'm not so keen to watch or to view war memorabilia anymore. They have these funny headstones. Kind of look like mushrooms to me. I noticed these in Sarajevo too. I gather they're quite old. I'm not really sure. They look old. It's the cemetery in the grounds of the mosque. Hey, so walking along the pedestrian way here, we've come across this symbol again, which we saw in Sarajevo, along with the date of the massacre. Yeah, there are touching reminders everywhere in the city, and in Sarajevo too, for that matter.
So a little wrap up from Bosnia-Herzegovina. We spent a few days in Sarajevo and we spent a few days in Mostar, and personally I would have loved to have traveled more in this country, but we don't have the time. So today we're off to Montenegro, which is a whole new country, and we're taking a transfer, so we'll be reporting on that, and it's all very exciting. So we're looking forward to having another week in this region. So we're Girls on the Loose. All the best, and we'll catch you next time.